The Service Pledge is a part of the new business plan, and the director spoke about it earlier. It is a commitment on the part of each employee to be an outstanding public servant. A new top award category this year recognizes the employee the top award committee felt best represented the sentiment expressed by the Service Pledge. The winner of the first service award is Jamie Hendershot, District 10. Jamie, who is District 10's Highway Management Administrator, won this award because he consistently exhibits the commitment described in the Service Pledge. He shows leadership in the areas of safety, partnering, respecting both internal and external customers, and communicating with employees and customers. He exemplifies the highest degree of integrity and the term public servant in taking pride in his work every day. With an eye to the future, Jamie is helping to lead District 10 with innovative ideas and commitment. Please join me in congratulating Jamie. Another first this year is the Community Service Award, given to the employee who has volunteered their services to benefit a community or its institutions on an ongoing basis. This year's winner is Fred Barnett Jr., District 11. Fred, a highway technician in Carroll County, has been involved in his community and his church for many years. He has been an active member of his volunteer fire department for 42 years. Fred has received the Ohio's Finest Firefighter Award from the Ohio Legislature for rescuing a woman from a fire and saving her life. He was also named 2008 Fighter of the Year. He volunteers as groundskeeper for the Fireman's Park in Mechanicstown. In addition, Fred is the commander of the American Legion Post 428, having served in the military during the Vietnam War. Fred has given tirelessly to his community, his state, and his country, and continues to do so. Please join me in congratulating Fred. Our final top award presentation is the Director's Honor Award, previously known as the Director's Humanitarian Award, which is given to the employee or employees who performed a heroic act above and beyond the normal course of their job duties, showing compassion and concern for other people. Before I read the nominees for this award, we'd like to recognize some folks who just were recently involved in what is considered clearly a heroic act. We have an employee from District 1, Chris, and 2 summer employees who are sitting here in the third row. Stand up. These folks were out working, and these folks were just out working recently, and they were on the scene where an accident occurred. They quickly ran from their work site to assist a woman who was not coherent, and one of the young women climbed into the car to retrieve her child from a car seat to rescue them from that accident. And those are exactly the kinds of things that we're recognizing today. So thank you very much. The nominees for the Director's Honors Award included Jerry Einsfeld, Highway Technician 3, Butler County, District 8. Lucky for a coworker, Jerry was on hand when his colleague started choking while eating lunch. Recognizing his friend was in distress, Jerry quickly came to his aid by performing the Heimlich maneuver, possibly saving the man from choking to death. Let's thank Jerry for his efforts. Kathy Trimble, Highway Technician 2, Perry County, District 5. Kathy was plowing snow when she noticed a vehicle in front of her swerve. To her amazement, the vehicle had swerved to avoid hitting a woman who was lying on the road in the snow. An older woman, she had fallen attempting to get her mail and was unable to get up. With the help of passengers from another vehicle who stopped to assist, Kathy was able to help get the woman back inside her home before continuing to battle the snowstorm. Let's give Kathy a round of applause. Victor Edwards, Highway Technician 2, Geauga County, District 12. Victor saw a young woman get out of an automobile in what appeared to be an agitated state. After seeing her nearly struck by a vehicle, he decided he needed to take action. He reached out to the girl in a compassionate manner, helping her to feel less desperate and eventually persuading her to go with the police to a hospital for help. Let's give Victor a hand. Brad Gardner, Highway Technician 2, Monroe County, District 10. Brad, a volunteer firefighter for the village of Woodsfield, drove his plow truck ahead of an emergency vehicle through heavy snow to get a heart attack victim to the hospital, an impossible feat without his assistance. Let's thank Brad for his efforts. Daryl August, Highway Technician 2, Hancock County, District 1. Daryl was in the right place at the right time when he observed a structure fire in progress. He used his fire extinguisher to assist in controlling the fire until the fire department arrived, at which time he began salting the area to prevent ice buildup on the pavement from the spraying water. Let's give Daryl a hand. This year we had a tie for the Director's Honors Award, and so the first award will be presented to Dana Watson of District 5, and the second to Dennis Rutherford, Gary Sherrill, and Mark Zivchek of District 3. Deanna, a Highway Technician 2 and 24-year veteran, was driving her snow route in a rural area of Stockton County when she noticed something red in a ditch and stopped to further check on what she saw. Deanna discovered an elderly woman buried in the ditch. The woman had fallen on the way to the mailbox and was unable to get up. Deanna got the woman back to her house and made sure she was not injured before proceeding on her route. Without Deanna's intervention, the woman likely would have frozen to death in the snowy ditch. Let's thank Deanna. Dennis, a Highway Technician 3, Gary, a Highway Technician 2, and Mark, also a Highway Technician 2, were providing maintenance of traffic assistance for a bridge inspection when they noticed a woman, despondent and crying, walking across the bridge in their direction. They realized how serious the situation was when the woman reached for the railing and attempted to climb over it. Seeing that she was ready to jump, they knew prompt action was necessary. One of the men phoned the police for assistance, while the other two cautiously approached the woman and engaged her in conversation, finding out that she was the young mother of 2 toddlers, which made the situation that much more dire to these men. Moving ever cautiously to get closer to the woman, they were able to grab her and pull her to safety as she attempted to jump into the water. The police then arrived and took her to the hospital. Her mother and father later came to the project site and thanked Mark, Dennis, and Gary for saving their daughter's life. According to eyewitness accounts, the mother couldn't stop hugging them and the father couldn't stop shaking their hands. Please join me in congratulating them. Do you get all the pictures? Your other right. Congratulations. You guys can stay for the rodeo awards. We have one final top award to present this afternoon. Unfortunately, the person that this is for isn't able to be here today. A dedicated employee for 23 years, our award winner has made the difficult decision to leave us and take up a higher calling in service to the citizens of Ohio. Kelly Burkhart, Business and Human Resource Administrator in District 2, will be leaving October 1 to begin a new challenge of creating a nonprofit group called Filling the Void. And that is what her mission will be. In a time when more and more people and families are experiencing job loss and economic insecurity, Due to the bad economy being experienced around the globe, Kelly has recognized that there are very basic needs that are not being met. While society demands that people subscribe to certain accepted standards of hygiene, cleanliness, and societal norms, accomplishing that is a challenge for people who are struggling to provide basic necessities for their families. Filling the void is what Kelly and her group intends to do. The goal is to provide items that are necessities but hard to find money for on tight budgets, such as laundry detergents, bath soap, diapers, and toothpaste are just a few of the items that the group hopes to be able to provide for people to make life just a little easier. Anyone who knows Kelly is not surprised that she has made this difficult decision to leave her job and work toward helping people in need. Her life defines being a humanitarian. Please join me in congratulating Kelly on being presented with this award, thanking her for her many years of dedicated public service, and wishing her the best of luck in her continued service and dedication to making the lives of our citizens better. And Dave Dysart is going to present the award to Kelly back in District 2. But let's thank Kelly. Yeah, so there, go ahead. As we continue on our quality journey, we too work through the process improvement cycle. In our efforts to continue to add value to the Team Up event and challenge all of you to look for ways to improve our business processes, we will be adding a new award next year which focuses on environmental issues. Since this is the 10th anniversary of the top awards, we have decided to recognize all of the winners over the past 10 years. I'd like to ask all of the past winners in the audience to please come up on the stage and be acknowledged, and we would like to get a photograph of all of you with President Parks and the Director and Assistant Director. So please come forward now. And I know some of you are out there.
Hey, stranger. Oops, came up the wrong way, Rick.
Okay, let's move some people that way. Okay. Yeah. Let's get anybody from the podium on's got to go over that way. We got to get y'all stacked up for a picture. Scoot in there. Get in there, Jamie. There you go. There we go. How's that?
All right. Just turn to the side.
Yeah, everybody kind of turn to the side.
Good.
There we go. Let's have a round of applause for 10 years of continuous improvement.
We still have rodeo.
Rodeo's coming up.